So most of the companies, they want their product to be foolproof. Like
Yes.
if they are giving something to the user to use, so they don't want any lag on their application, so that it will hamper their business. So
Absolutely.
basically that is the main reason why now testing mostly comes into the pictures. So if to have your product foolproof, you should have proper testing of that applications. And I'm not saying 100% those bugs can be, or those application will be foolproof, but most of them can be avoided. Real-time scenarios, means real-time problems, whatever they are facing, that can be solved through this
Yes,
testing.
absolutely. Good. So that's correct, right? Everyone should be agree with that. Because 100% testing is not possible. Even I have 10 years, even you don't have any experience, even the 13 years, 14 years of experience also, no one will cannot test 100%. Even God can also cannot test 100% of the testing. Okay, because we test what are the bugs we find and what are the observed in the real time issues, and what are the client is also observe some issues. So what are the issues we found, we will fix that issues, and we are giving to the client as a trust. Believe us, we already tested, we already find these issues. Well, professionals will be there and well qualified testers will be there. They're already tested, and you can happily launch the application in the market. But no one cannot test 100% of testing. It's not possible. You cannot say to the client, there is a no single bug in the application. You cannot say like that. But you can give the trust. Trust is very, very important, right? So you can give the trust to the client. Okay. So that's 100% is correct. Okay. So, and one more thing, what are the technologies will come to in the market without testing? They won't launch in the market. Okay. Go with the latest technology, cloud computing, AWS, Amazon, GCP. What are the technologies, IoT or data science? What are the things comes in the market without the testing? They won't launch in the market. Understanding, right? The testing is what, for what purpose we are doing the testing? Anybody, what purpose we are doing the testing? What is testing exactly? Can anyone? What is testing? For what purpose we are doing the testing? Can anyone? What is testing,
Uh,
guys? Yeah, go ahead.
to identify what is the what we expect and actually what we are getting, if both are matching or not, that is
Actual,
basically
yeah,
testing.
actual testing and expected testing. Okay, actual result and expected results. Yes.
Yes,
So testing
whether
is,
both are.
yeah, both are the same. Yes, absolutely. So what is testing, guys? Testing is nothing but to check any application whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Simple definition. Don't say testing means finding the bugs, reporting the bugs. That is second part. What is the simple definition is what is testing? Testing for what purpose we are doing the testing? Quality. For what purpose we are doing the testing, guys? Not for finding the bugs. Finding the bugs can do anybody. Okay, even you also can find the bugs without knowledge of testing. Okay, if you open the application, it is not opening, means you can say that something wrong in the application. You can also, but what purpose we are doing the testing means what? The quality. For what purpose we are doing the testing is for quality purpose. Quality is very, very important. What is the product quality? So the product quality is very, very important. We are checking the quality. Quality is very, very important. And for what purpose we are doing the testing means we simply say that quality purpose. What is testing means you can say that whether the application is working according to the client requirements or not. Whether you are, what are the application, you can test any kind of application, guys. You can test networking application, you can test the SAP application, you can test e-commerce applications, you can test the mobile application, you can test anything. Okay, so there is a huge options to move on the testing side. Okay, but here it is what domain knowledge is very, very important. Okay, you cannot blindly test anything, you cannot blindly do anything. So you need have some domain knowledge. What is the domain, guys? Anybody, what is domain? Domain means what? You know? What is domain? Domain is nothing but, see, www.banking. Banking is what? One domain. www.health. Health is one domain. www.insurance. Insurance is what? It's a one domain. So you need have some domain knowledge. If you have some domain knowledge, then you can easily test that application easily. Understanding, right? You need have some domain knowledge. If you are fresher, not required. If you are going with a experience level, you need some have a knowledge on domain. Okay, e-commerce domain is completely online transactions, online buying and online things. Completely it will comes on e-commerce, like online transactions, online payments, online buying and all the things that will comes on where? E-commerce. Okay, that is very very important. Okay, so domain knowledge is very very important. Mainly the domain knowledge is what is very very important. Okay, so that's fine. So what is software, guys? Anybody? What is software means what? Anybody? Software means what, guys? It's, you know, right? Already we know that. What is software, guys? I'm just recollecting the all the previous things. Okay. The what is software, guys? The software is nothing but what we can say that it's nothing but an automation. We can say the simple definition of software. A software is a collection of programs. A software, take any software. How they build that software? By using of programs, right? Either it is .NET, either it is Python, either it is Ruby, or whatever it may be, whatever whether it is C sharp or C or C++. So software is a collection of programs where it will take input from the user and it will do some process. Backend it will do some process. We don't know what exactly it will do, but finally it will give what? Output. Understanding, right? What is software, guys? The software is nothing but it is a collection of programs. It is a collection of programs where it will take input from the user. Suppose you are sign up Gmail, you are sign up. What you are doing? You are giving user ID and Gmail ID and password. We don't know what backend it is doing, and finally it is opening to the Gmail account, right? So that is what one kind of software. Okay, software is nothing but it's a collection of program where it will take input from the user and it will do some process and finally it give what? Output. This output we need to check whether we are getting as per the requirement or not. That person is said, right? Actual result and expected result should be both should be match. What you are expecting and what you are getting. Actual result is what is your expected result is what? You both should be match, means then it is working as per the requirements. Understanding, right? So very very important, guys. Before going to the testing, you need to know all the things. So what is software? So any software, it will take input, right? You are giving an input and it will calculate something and finally it will give the output. That output is correct or not, we need to check, okay, as a testers. Okay, and before going to that, what is the differences between the automation testing and manual testing? Anybody? What is the differences between manual testing and automation testing? Please, guys, please participate. Tell your opinion. If you know or you don't know, this is the best opportunity to discuss the things and you can express your thing. What is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? Anybody?
So in manual testing, we have to do every steps one by one manually. Means there is a manpower required for that.
Yes.
But in case of automations, those things are scripts are written by the human, but the steps whatever we are following, those will be handled by the system itself. We
Yes,
no need to
absolutely.
interact with the system.
Yes,
We just need
absolutely.
whether it is pass or fail kind of thing.
Yes, correct. See, most of the interview general questions will come. See how confidently you are telling that is enough. You will easily crack the job. But basic things you need to learn. That is only they're expecting, guys. They won't ask what is testing, what is testing type. They won't ask. They will ask you general questions in manual. There is no interview question. Don't ask me, give me any interview question. They will ask general questions. Can you define what is the differences between manual testing and automation testing? How you are framing and how you are telling. That's correct. What we are doing manually, that will comes on manual. See, now I want to open the Amazon site. Generally what I need to do, if manual process, I'm talking about the manual process, I'm opening the Chrome browser and typing myself amazon.in and I'm clicking enter button. Everything is done by me. Okay, this process we can call it as what? A manual process. Each and everything will be done by myself. I'm opening the Chrome browser, I'm entering the URL, and I'm clicking the mobiles, and I'm clicking the bestsellers. Each and everything is done by myself. So this process we can say that manual process. Okay, when you're talking about automation process, means what? You need to write the some script. Okay, you need to write what? The some script. Okay, forget about the thing. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so you need to write some script, and if you execute the like a run button, automatically it will invoke the Chrome browser, and automatically it invokes the Amazon site. What are the URL you given, that automatically it will open, and automatically it will do what you written in the script. It will execute each and everything. Okay, that part will comes on where? In automation. Okay, before going to the before going to the testing, you need to have an idea what is the manual testing and what is the automation testing. Without knowing these two, the people will ask, can you please tell me automation, can you please tell me what is Selenium, what is the Selenium, what is automation? Both are the same only, right? Some people are blindly they will ask you, I want to join automation, I want to join Selenium. They don't know what is automation, but blindly they will ask the question to some other person. Immediately the other person will get an impression, oh, you don't know anything. Understanding, right? So before asking the question, try to check. Well, see, now I want to open the Amazon site, guys. So the but automation through automation. Okay. So I write some script. Forget about the script. It's very easy. Okay. Very easy. 2 lines of line code. Okay. Just if I click run button. Okay. If I click run button, are you able to see my screen, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. See, automatically it will invoke the browser, and automatically it will launch the Amazon site. See, first time, right? It was taking time. Yeah, okay. See, Amazon site. This will comes on which part? Automation part. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm just writing my script. I click the run button. I just click the run button. Okay, it will execute automatically. Okay, it will take the loading. Okay. So this will comes on what part? In automation part. In automation part, what I'm doing is what I'm writing the script. See, again, I'm running one more time. I'm just click the run button. Okay. Automatically, it will what? It will invoke the browser, and it will launch the application, and it will execute. Okay. See, this is what the difference between the manual testing and automation testing. Okay. But remember, guys, automation testing is not possible for all the applications. Okay, so let us example the Selenium is what? It's a open source. Okay, again there is a commercial and open source. What is the difference between the commercial and open source? Commercial means you need to buy a license, and you need to buy the things, and we will get a support from the team. Okay, that will comes on the commercial part. When you're talking about a open source means what? No one will give you support, and you can download the free, and you can use the free of cost. Okay, that will comes on open source. Okay, now talking about the Selenium, so we don't have any vendor support. Okay, that is what one drawback. And the second drawback is what? We cannot automate the Windows application. There is a lot of difference between Windows applications and web application. Interview question: in which field you have an experience? You have any experience in web applications or Windows application? Okay, they will ask you this question: what is Windows application, what is web application? You need to know the differences between what is Windows application and what is a web application. Do you know what is the difference between Windows application and web application, guys? Anybody? Windows application means standalone mission, exe. What is called exe? Executable files. You need to install in your laptop. You need to execute only. It will only work on your laptop. That will comes on where? Windows application. Standalone mission. Standalone mission means what? You are installing anything on your laptop. It will work only in your laptop only. It won't work in other laptops. That kind of things we can say that Windows applications. Okay, when you're talking about web application, web, www, so world wide web. So if you make any software and you host it in the server and you are giving to access to anybody, so anyone can easily access that. That kind of applications we can call it as what, web kind of applications, web applications. Understanding, right? You need to know the differences between what is Windows applications, and what is web applications. Understanding, right? That is very very important, guys. Before you start to the testing, you need to know what is the difference between the Windows application and web application. So Selenium is only supports for what? Web applications. It won't support for the Windows applications. Understanding, right? So automation is not possible for everything. There is a lot of limitations will be there. We cannot automate each and everything. Understanding that? Please remember, these all are very 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 important points. People are thinking that everything is an automation, everything is automation. It's not possible. We have a lot of challenges will be there to do the automation. So you need to know where we can do the automation, when we can use the automation. That is very very important. If you know that one, you can easily success in this field. Don't think that if you learn the automation you will get a job. There are a lot of automation tools in the market. Okay, Selenium, Catalan, Protractor, there are many tools will be there. But if you know how I need to do the automation, at least the basic things if you know, means you can easily survive in the market. Because in your organization, might they will start with Catalan, might they will start with Protractor, might be they start with Selenium. Understanding, right? But you need to know the basic things like how we need to launch the browsers and how we need to work with the automation part. That we need to learn. Okay, then only you will get the opportunities. Okay, don't think that if I learn complete automation I will get a job, means I cannot give any assurance whether you will get a job or not. Lot of practice is required here. When you're talking about the automation, you need have a lot of practice here. Per day 1 hour you need to do the practice. And take any website, you need to automate the each and every field, and you need to check what are the challenges and everything. And before going to that, when you will do the automation, if you know the manual process correctly, if you know the functional flow of the application correctly, then only you can do the automation. Don't think that I can start directly automation, means at least you need to know what is happening manually, then only you can do the automation. Without doing manual, how can you do the automation? Manual only it is failing. Simple example, I'm giving a simple example. See, there is an application, you need to log in this application. So manually you need to enter the username, enter the password, you need to click the login button. This is what manual process. Okay, you're logged. So manually it is failing, but what is the use of doing automation here? Are you understanding, right, what I'm trying to say? Manually only it is failing. You are not able to log in the application, but you are checking manually, you are not able to log in the application. What is the use of do automation there? So this is when we will do the automation. Repeatedly we want to test the same functionality, and twice. In that case we will use what? Automation. Okay, but before that you need to know the what is the functionality, what is the functional flow of the application. If you know that, then you can easily write the script. You don't know after login what page it will come. You don't know what page it will come, then you are start writing the automation, means what? Then it is waste, right? So first of all you need to know functional flow of the application. What are the modules of the application, and what are the functionality is very very important. What are the functionality in that application, you need to know. Then only you can do the automation. Okay, so that is very very important, guys. I'm not a commercial, whether you are join, you are not join, also I'm not bothered about that one. But the things is very very important. Before you need to go for an automation process, you need to know no anything. Even you cannot learn directly automation until unless automation car, until unless you know what is the parking gear and what is the gears in gear mode in the automation car also. At least you need to know what is the important of the gear, then only you can do the the thing, which gear you need to apply, in which situation you need to apply that, at least you need to know that one. You don't know anything. If you are riding automatic car also, it's very dangerous. Understanding, right? So what is the differences between the manual process and automation process is very, very important. 100% question they will ask you. If you are fresher level, 100% they will ask you, and your experience also they will ask you this question: what is the differences of manual process and automation process? Okay. And what is the drawbacks of manual process? You know, right? If manually I want to test each and everything, means it will take a lot of time. So we can say that it is a time consuming, and more employees is required, and it is too costly. Each and every employee I need to pay. So the drawbacks of manual process is what? Time consuming, more employees, and costly. When you're talking about automation, benefits of software, okay, automation is nothing but software, right? We are giving input and it will do some process, and finally it is giving what? Output. So if I use the automation, what will happen? It will reduce the time, and it will reduce the human resources, and it will save the cost. What is the main differences between automation and manual? Means time saving. If you use automation, means we can easily save the time, and we will reduce the human resources. We not required or 10 employees, we required only 5 or 3 employees, and it will save the cost. When you're talking about manual process, it will time consuming, lot of time taken, and more employees will be required, and it is too costly. Okay, so that is what the difference between the manual and automation. Okay, any questions so far? Are you able to understanding, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. What is testing? So what is testing is very, very important. Please do not by heart, just try to understand the concept here. What is testing? See, the tested developed application, any developed application, just you need to check whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. What is our job? I'm not write any single code. I'm very fear about the code. I don't know how to write the code. I don't know coding knowledge and all the things. So I came to the testing field. So what our job? What we need to check? We need to check whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. See, this is a weapon. This is very powerful word, requirements. If you know the requirements, if you understand the requirements, your job is done. Most of the people where they are failing to test the application because of their not understanding the requirements properly. They are not understanding the requirement. They never see the requirement. They will go with blindly. If you go with blindly, means then you will get lot of issues. First of all, what is the challenging thing in the testing means what? What is the challenging thing in the testing means what? Understand the requirement. If you understand the requirements clearly, if you know what exactly happening in the application, if you know functional flow of the application, your job is dead easy. We can enjoy like anything. We can play like anything in the testing. Very interesting, very, very interesting. Developer will give a new module, and we need to test whether it is working according to or not. We are finding a new bugs, and we are reporting to the development team, and developer will accept that one. We can enjoy like anything. When? If you understand requirements properly. If you misunderstand the requirements, then you cannot properly test that application. Only the challenging thing in the testing is what? Understanding the requirements. You need to go with thoroughly understand the requirement. Most of the people we observe in the real time, most of the people, they will come, they will immediately start opening the application. You don't know anything, but you start opening the application, and he wasting the some time. The who are the experienced people, they always look into mails, they always open that item, we can call it as an item or a task, and they open that item and read that item twice and twice and try to understand that item. They have, see, as a fresher, I have a experienced guy, I cannot understand requirement immediately, right? It will take some time, because I need to analysis that requirement. So if I have any queries and concerns, I will discuss with my lead. can you explain this part please, what I need to test. So I need get some clarity on my requirements, then only I can test my application very clearly, and very what we can say, that very neat and clean I can test that application. If you are not understand the requirements here, then you cannot test that application 100%. Even you go with the fake experience, even you go with your reference, CEO reference also, that person will not survey a long time. Understanding, right? So try to understand the requirements first and start your work. Okay, most of the people will start the work first, and after that recollect the requirement. That is the wrong thing. Okay, first of all you need to try to understand the requirements, what I need to test in this application, what are the requirement points, what are the client requirement points. You need to try to understand that points, and after do the testing. That is very important. What is testing means? The tested developed application, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Our job is what? We need to check whether this application meets the client requirement or not, and whether it is working as intended, as expected or not, we need to check. Okay, objectives of the testing, for what purpose we are doing, what are the main objective of the testing? Ensuring the quality. Guys, please always make sure that quality or not. Don't count how many bugs you are reported. No one will bother about you are reported 10 issues or 20 issues. They will simply say that good job, but they won't give more and more and more and the things. Okay, they will not. You are thinking that you are working too great and you are, but there is no one will count how many bugs you are given in the application. No one will count. Understanding, right? You are finding 10 bugs or 20 bugs or 100 bugs, they will simply say it's a good job, that's it. Okay, but they will check the quality of the application. They always check what is the quality of the application. They will always check the quality, how much quality you are getting in the application. While testing, they will check. Okay, so ensuring, make sure that application you are getting the quality application or not, and make sure it is the correctness or not. Okay, make sure it robustness, the critical functionality, and in that case also it is working or not, we need to check. Ensuring the reliability, this word is very important, whether your application is user friendly or not. See, user friendly, this word is very important. Reliability. What is reliability? Means end user should accept your application. We are accepted Netflix, we are accepted Amazon, we are accepted the Facebook. Why? Because it's a very user friendly. Understanding, right? It's what are the application you developed, that should be accepted by whom? Not client. The end user should be accepted. Understanding, right? Geo, the people is accepted. Geo fiber, the people is accepted. In one payment I can see movies, I can see the series, I can see that yeah, I can do the gaming, and I can view the all kind of things in one app. Like one Geo, I can watch Netflix, I can watch Amazon, I can watch. See, that is what user friendly. If I want to watch Amazon, again I need to sign in. If I want to watch any movie with Netflix, again I want to log in with Netflix and all the things. If you buy an Amazon, sorry, Geo fiber, they will giving each and everything on that single account itself. That is what user friendly. Okay, now I need not waste my time. Simply I can pay that golden plan, or I don't know, it's a some plans will be there. You can buy that plan, automatically you will get all these apps, OTP apps. Now market is what? Everything will be an OTP apps, right? You can watch a single, you just give your OTP number and you can watch. And next generation is also we not go for any movies, sitting at your home, and you can watch the day one movie and the first show you can watch by sitting in your home. That is what usability. User, like a user friendly one. I need not go with the movie theater, and I need not sit, and I need not buy a ticket and all the things. I can enjoy with my family members with sitting at my home. I can watch that movie. Understanding, right? The user should be accepted that your application. That is what that is very important. Usability. Okay, whether your end user will be accepted or not, you need to check. Okay, ensuring the product is bug free before the shipment and the release. This word is very important. What are the product we developed? we need to before shipment, before launch, we need to check it's a bug free product or not. Understanding, right? So these are all very very important objective of testing: ensuring the quality, correctness, robustness, reliability. Reliability is very very important, powerful word. This is what the reliability means, user friendly or not. Okay, you need to check. Can you give me any examples of usability? They will ask in interview. Can you give me anything, any examples on usability testing? Can anybody, you know what is the usability testing? See, tabbing order. What is the tabbing order, guys? You know what is the tabbing order?
If you
Hold on.
press the tab on the keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
which portion of the screen is getting selected one by one?
Mm.
If you
Yes, absolutely.
tap on one means tap as many times, that will be keep shifting. Those selections of that
Yes.
portion will be get keep shifting. That is
Yes.
tabbing on it.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So that is very important. Suppose most of the freshers they left this one. Say this is what user friendly, because first name and last name it is already given. If I'm not given the first name and last name, the end user might be confused. Where I need to enter my first name, where I need to enter my last name, end user will get confused. If I'm given like this user friendly, see it is simply say that, hey, please enter the first name, hey, enter the last name. See how it is user friendly. This is what user friendly. So tabbing order, see most of those persons will not use mouse always. Okay, tabbing order, if you click the tab, what will happen? It will need to move the next. See, tab next. See, this is what usability, user friendly. This is what you need to learn. Theoretical you are learning a trainer way means that won't be work out. Understanding, right? Most of, no one will tell you guys, the 100% no one will tell you. If you get a job also, they won't tell test the tabbing order. Simply they will say that please verify, create your Google account. This is what your task. But most of the people, what they will do, they will check this thing, they will miss the tabbing order. This is what your item task number. Every item number has a unique number. Okay, 9090 is what your item number. Understanding, right? So you need to test these things, but you need to, while you're testing, you need to check the tabbing order is correctly or not. How you will test this, guys? Anybody, how you will test? You will test only in the Chrome, or you will test in other browsers also? What is your opinion, guys? You will test only
Eh,
in the Chrome, you will test in other browsers also?
Other browsers.
Yes, that is very very important. Most of the freshers, what they will do, others also good. Most of the people, what they will do, they will test in the Chrome. I'm done this item. Simply they put that item. We don't have patience, right? Even I don't have the patience. Simply we say that are done. But your lead will not test in the Chrome browser. Your lead will be test in IE browser. In IE browser it is not open. Then it's a bug, right? In edge chrome is not in Firefox, it is not opening, so it is a bug, right? And edge chrome, so it is not opening, so it is a bug, right? So your impression is gone. So that is very very important, guys. While you are testing the thing, you need have a lot of patience. Simple task, this is not a complicated task, simple task. Simply they ask you to check this functionality. So what you need to do, you go to the requirement, understanding what you need to test. Okay, you got that requirement. First open this in the Chrome browser, whether it is working correctly or not, and open the Firefox, whether it is working or not, you need to check. Okay, so in IE, sorry, in Firefox, you need to check whether it is working properly or not, and Edge Chrome whether it is working properly or not. We need to test. So this is what browser compatibility testing. No one will tell you while you are giving assigning any item to test in all the browsers. As a tester, you need to test this form in all the browsers at least one time, not all the time, at least one time. Take one browser completely testing. After that, lastly, before you close, just the same functionality test in IE, same functionality test in Firefox, and the same functionality test in Edge Chrome, whether it is working correctly or not. Along with that, you need to check the tabbing order. because the tagging order is very very important. If you click the tab, it is moving the next to next or not, you need to check. That is what the tagging order. So these all are what reliability, user friendly or not. User should accept this application. Why we are accepted Chrome? Most of the 99% users, 98% users mostly use what Chrome browser only. Understanding, right? Most of the people, because see, if you know the Gmail account, you will not have any other account. Simply if you have a Gmail account, you can access any kind of things. You can book your flight tickets and all the things, each and everything will can work on the Gmail itself. Understanding, right? That is very very important. So that's the reason most of the people are use this one. Okay. See, all nine dots. I can make that website. I can make that Play Store, news, contacts, meetings, YouTube, and maps, driver, calendar, translators, photos, and shopping sheet, document, sheets, slides. See how many products will be there. This it will. If you know all the things, no, not required to maintain anything. Simply one browser is enough to know all these things. You can make your own website. You can go with the classroom trainings. Now, see, for all school, online classes is going with the school with what? Google Classrooms. Understanding, right? There are a lot of things. See, how many things will be there? These all are what? That's the reason people are crazy with the Chrome. Sheet, voice, all things you can do. You can book your flight tickets, each and everything. So that is what user, because every time I can go with other website, open that website, log in with the website. I need to remember username. I need to remember the password. It's very difficult. One user ID, one password, multiple applications, one user SSO. Okay, single sign on. This is very, very important. Now market is everything is what single sign on. Single sign on means what? Single user ID, single password. You can log in anything. In the real time, in the offices also, like suppose you got you got an offer, right? So you cannot log in with multiple accounts. There is a only single user ID and multiple logins you can do. Okay, SSO, single sign on. Okay, single sign on with your user ID and password. You can log in with your Outlook. You can log in with your office mailbox. You can log in with each and everything by using of SSO, single sign on. Okay. So why testing is done? This is very, very important. Just now we discussed, right? The testing is done to assure the quality. Always make sure, guys, the quality is very, very important, guys. For what purpose we are doing the testing means, please don't say finding the bugs. Finding the bugs can do anybody. You can also find the bugs without the testing knowledge, and I can also find the bugs with knowledge of testing, and anyone can easily find the bugs. Okay, it is not required only a testing guy can find the bugs. You are accessing the application, you are getting server is not found, you simply say that it's an error. So testing is for what purpose we are doing the testing means the quality. How you can say this is the quality product? How can you say this is the quality product? Okay, quality is defined the justification of all the requirements of the customer given application. Suppose you are taking a 5 requirements. If you fulfill all the requirements means definitely what you will get 100% you will get a quality product. Understanding, right? Suppose you have 5 requirements. Okay, you have a 5 requirement. Let us assume like you have a 5 requirement: requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, requirement 4, requirement 5. If you complete all the requirements, if you fulfill all the requirements, definitely you will get what? Quality product. No doubt at all. If you fulfill, if you complete the requirement 1, if you complete the requirement 2, if you complete the requirement 3, 4 and 5, definitely you will get what? Quality product. Suppose you miss the requirement 1 and requirement 2, suppose you miss the requirement 4. Let us assume you are miss the requirement 4. You cannot expect you will get a quality product. Okay, how you define this is the quality product? In interview they will ask you, how can you define this is the quality product? So you can answer that quality is defined as justification of all the requirements. What are the requirements given by the item? I will cover all the requirements means definitely you will get quality product. Okay, that is very, very important. Understanding, right? How can you say this is a quality product? Interview, definitely they will ask you, how can you say while you're testing, how can you expect you will get a quality product? See, testing questions is always reverse question. They won't ask direct forward questions. What is testing? What is SDLC? What is retesting? What is regression testing? They won't ask like this. They will check you how you are thinking is very, very important. What is your thought, how you are thinking at this point, at this moment, at this situation, how you are thinking, and what are your expectations they will think. Understanding, right? So that is very, very important, guys. Okay. So how can you say this is a quality product? The quality is defined to justification of all the requirements. If you fulfill all the requirements, what are the given requirements? You are completing all the requirements. 100% you will get a quality product. Simple example. We are making a cake. Your parents, your mother will say some requirements. Use these requirements. Because he's having a lot of experience, previous experience. Based on the based on his experience, we are take the requirements and we are preparing the cake. 100% we will get a quality product. But what are the requirements is given us? We are missing the requirements. I'm not using sugar, I'm not using eggs, I'm not using some requirements in that. You cannot expect the quality product, right? Because you miss the requirements. So always remember, for what purpose we are doing the testing means only one word: quality, 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 quality. That's the reason the organization is provided the lots of salaries for the testing. Without testing, guys, please remember, without testing, any product will not be launched in the market. Even you start your own business, even you start your own application also, the testing is mandatory. Automation is there now, market is automation, but still they are recollecting all manual testers. Manual tester is very, very important nowadays, because without all the things I cannot automate. If if you are good in that area, if you're well skilled person, if you are in good in that automation area, then we will get a good results. I'm wasting 2 3 months, I'm not getting a good automation results, means they simply they said that it's not giving good results. At the end of the day, what they will check? Productivity. What is the productivity? They won't check how many days you will work. If you say I work whole this weekend, means they will simply say that, oh, good job. But what is the productivity? What is the result? Tell me the result. So the result is very, very important. The organization point of view, they will not see how many hours you work. What is the productivity of the time? What is the good time? What is the good result? Tell me that result. You say that 2 days I spent, but you are not telling any good results, means then it is waste, right? Understanding, right? So they will always check the productivity. So this is very, very important. What is that? Testing is done. What is that? The testing is done to assure the quality. Quality is very, very important. Suppose you want to need for a software testing, or suppose you want to go for a software testing, always remember these points, main points: delivering the quality software product or not, whether I'm delivering quality software product or not, satisfying the user requirements or not, whether your user will be satisfied, happy or not. You, at the end of the line is what, bottom of the line is what, always you need to think about the user requirements or not, satisfy the user requirements or not, user will be happy or not, making the software is more reliable, that is what user friendly. And finally we can say that reducing the maintenance cost. Once the product will be launched in the market, you need to reduce the maintenance cost. Too many issues, too many troubles we are getting, means no one will use that product. Understanding, right? So quality is very, very important. That's the reason they will always check the quality. They will give the priority of the tickets, they will close the tickets. Okay, but too many issues will come, means no one will buy that product. Can you buy the Lenovo mobile, Nokia mobile? See, Lenovo is come up with the laptop as well as mobiles also, but mobile is no one will dare to buy a Lenovo mobile. Even I give it a free of cost also, the person will not take that mobile, because Lenovo is failure in mobile, but Lenovo is top in tabs and in laptops. Understanding, right? That is completely failed in mobiles. Mobile is also their launch, but they are not succeed in that mobile area. Understanding, right? Even because when you buy the Lenovo mobile, no one will buy the Lenovo mobile. Even that Nokia is also will be like that only. First, I'm big Nokia lover. I like Nokia, but when the Nokia is merged to the other company, they are not coming with the new models. Like now, you cannot buy with Nokia also. Understanding, right? Because he never compromised his quality. The initially it was too much quality. The first my mobile is what Nokia one only. In my college days I used what Nokia mobile only. There is no compromise on the quality. Even I have that mobile, you can throw and you can hit, that mobile will be too strong. But nowadays Nokia is what, they lose the quality and they tie up with other companies, they compromises all the things. Because once you compromise the quality, you will not get the good products. Understanding, right? So the quality is very very important. Brand iPhone, still the people were crazy. If you announce today we are launching iPhone 11, means the people will stand whole night on the roads, because that is the what quality product, that is what features will be provided in the iPhone. There is no two sims in iPhone. We never compromise. This is what my functionality, you can use or not, I don't. But this is what my standards. I don't want to give it two sims, I don't want to give three sims, four sims in at a time. iPhone is, the people still crazy. They are, if you announce that phone will comes and the people are eagerly waiting for that phone, they will stand for 2 days on the line also. Xbox, now latest Xbox is coming, the people are crazy about on that. When pre-launching, pre-booking, because the quality, the future, each and everything the end user will be calculated. Understanding, right? So that is very very important. Don't do the business for money. So business we can do for a quality and branding. Branding is very very important, and that is very very important. That brand will takes you anywhere. But if you do the business for money only, means you will not survive. Okay, similarly the software will be also will be like that. Make sure that to reducing the maintenance cost, and finally avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. You always, you need to avoid the customer dissatisfaction. This point is very very important, guys. Advantages of testing, interview question. So what is the advantages of doing of testing? This question they will ask you. Without testing also I can launch the product in the market, right? Yes, you can launch the, without testing also the product in the market, but it will not survive a long time. So what is the advantage of testing? Means you can say that if I test this application, if we test the application, definitely you will get a quality product, definitely you will get a client satisfaction. If client satisfaction is done, means you will get a more business. And we can say that it's a bug free product, because it is already tested by testers, and it is well qualified testers, and it is already verified. So what is the advantage of testing? Means you can simply say the quality product, client satisfaction, more business, and finally you can say that it's a bug free product. It's a bug free product. Finally you can say that bug free product. What is testing qualities? So I want to go for a testing side, but what qualities I require? No compromising on the quality, guys. If you compromising on the quality, you will not find quality product. See, there is a spelling mistake while you're testing, but you are not reporting that one, because you think that it is very small issue. Why should I need to report? It's a very silly issue. If you think like that, you are compromising on the quality, you will not get a good quality product. No compromising on the quality. If it is spelling mistake, it's a comma or it's a full stop, what are the things you are observing in the application, you need to report to the team. Understanding, right? So if you compromise on the quality, if you compromising on the quality, you will not get the quality product. So always no compromise. What are the issues? People will laugh, no problem, let them laugh. Okay, let them smile, let them give comments, let them, but never compromising on the quality. Okay, what are the issues you report, whether they will fix or not, that is what is not our part. That is will be a developer part, that is will be take by your scrum master and your product owner will be take care of that one. But as a tester, what are the issues you are observed, you need to report. Okay, please avoid the duplicate issues. Already reported, again you're reporting means that's not be good, right? So you need to please avoid the duplicate issues. Before you reporting any issue, you need to check whether this issue is already reported by someone else or not. Okay. And negative testing, what is called negative thinking and what is called negative testing and positive testing? Anybody, anyone guys, you know what is negative testing and what is positive testing? Anybody?
Negative testing is giving any kind of data to suppose there is one login is there.
Hmm.
So the user register with their username and password. So if
Hmm.
I give wrong data in case
Hmm.
of login, so that is negative. If I
Yes,
give
absolutely.
actual data, that is positive.
Yes, absolutely. So you need to test the always the negative testing and positive testing, guys. See, this is what valid user ID and valid password. What you say that he is using valid user ID and valid password. If I click the login button, means what will happen? I will log in right with the dashboard page. Suppose if I log in with invalid user ID, invalid password, you need to test that also. Okay, developer is force you to log in with your user ID and password, but sometimes the end user don't know how what I need to enter in the user ID and password. Okay, now end user will click without giving user ID and without giving the password. Now I'm not giving any user ID, I'm not giving any password. Now I'm trying to log in the things. If I click login, it should not allow. See, it is asking what validation messages, please enter your user ID. So these kind of things is very important. If I enter test and now I'm entering without password, I'm clicking the login button, it is asking, see, please enter the password. So these are very important, guys. Okay, without entering the user ID, without entering the password, you need to check whether this application say incorrect user ID and password. So it is not allowing me because I'm unauthorized user, I'm not authorized user. Okay, I'm unauthorized user. Okay, so it is restricting the, it is not allowing. This is what kind of security testing, like it is not allowing me, understanding, right? So positive testing and negative testing is very important. Simple example, take a phone number. So phone number is what is the positive testing of the phone number? Generally the phone number will take the numerical numbers 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is what positive testing. When you're talking about negative testing, I'm giving alphabetics in between the numbers. Okay, in between the numbers 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. This is also accepting means what? This is a bug, right? This is the bug because the phone number should not have any characters, but alphabetic characters. But here I'm giving wrong data like 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, or A, B, 1, 2, 3, 1. So in this case, it is allowing means it is a bug, right? So sometimes you need to check both positive testing and negative testing. That is two are very important. Understanding, right? You need to check what negative testing and positive testing. Always remember, guys, first of all you need to test what positive testing only. Don't do the negative testing. Once it is done, positive testing is done, I'm able to access with valid user ID, valid password. After that you need to test with negative testing without username and valid password. See, valid username, invalid password, they will ask you how to test the login screen. See, both are invalid, username and password, and both are giving valid. See how many cases you are getting. So you need to check like that. So these are what you need to check the login screen. You are thinking that login screen is very easy, but you can test many ways. Valid user ID, valid password, invalid user ID, valid password, invalid user ID, invalid password. So you need to test all the condition. Okay. And analytical skills, thinking knowledge is very important. What you are doing, you need to have to think before. Okay, so what is happening if I give like this? What is happening if I enter the data? So that is what analytical skills. And finally, I can tell you, testing is required lot of patience. It is not get immediately, you will not get a bugs. Immediately you cannot understand the requirements. These 2 points is very important. Don't think that you cannot challenge to anybody. I today I will find 5 bugs. You cannot challenge. Understanding, right? You cannot promise to today I complete that item. So lot of patience is required. A lot of patience will be required while testing the application. And finally, I can tell you one thing: communication and returning skills is 60% or 70% is required. Forget about the subject. Subject is only 30 to 20%, and the rest of the things is what communication. Communication means you need to speak, you need to talk, you need to discuss, and you need to bring up your points. Each and everything will comes on where the communication, because you find a bug and you are not able to communicate, you are not able to report, you are not able to return any mail. So in that case, how you can report that issue to our on-site team or offshore team? So that is very, very important. Communication, mainly the communication, what you are observed in the application, you need to express. You're testing something. If you are expressed properly, if you are communicate properly, then other team members can easily understand what you are testing and or what is your issue. But you are not communicating properly. Again, what you test, the same thing I'm testing. See here, the time wasting. Rework. Rework means what? What you do the same work. I'm doing the same work. Then what is the use of you? Simply manager will say that can not require that tester. We can remove the tester because no use. The same thing what he is doing, I am also doing. Then what is the use of keeping the tester here? Understanding, right? You are not able to communicate properly. The main thing is what you observe the issue. You need to communicate to the team members. If you not communicate properly, you are not expressing, you are not telling, you are not talking, you are not even writing any mail. Then how I know that, and what in what case you are getting that issue? How I know that one? Until unless you are communicate with me. So the communication is very, very important. It's not in English, guys. Don't think that I need to speak in English only. You can communicate your mother tongue also. If you are in Hindi, you can speak in Hindi. You can Telugu, you can speak in Telugu. You are in English, you can speak in English. But the major common English for everyone is what? English, right? So you just try to talk with the simple words, not foreign language, not French language. Simple language. Today while working on this item, I found this issue while I'm clicking the button. Simple English, not required to talk very fluently and all the things. Okay, but the communication is very, very important. And technical skills is required, guys. If you have any Unix, Linux commands, Linux, or you know any Java things, you know any C sharp or anything, you have some technical skills. See, not required. If you have, that is well advantage. You know Azure, you know what is the cloud computing, basic knowledge, at least not complete knowledge. Okay, basic knowledge. Java, C sharp, or database, any technical knowledge is if you have, that is well advantage. Okay, analytical skills, always thinking is very, very important. Passion, you need to love the job, then only you can work. If you hate this job, you cannot, because every day the same work will be there, same work. But we need to test that application and we need to check the functionality is working as per the requirements or not. We need to check, but you need to love this job, then only you can work on. If you hate this job, you cannot survive. Okay, and don't think about the salaries will get equal salaries. Okay, developer, how much the developer salary, you can get more than that also. But when, if you are strong person, you are know the domain knowledge, you are more dependent person, you are good, you have a lot of good skills, then you will not think about your salary. Okay, you are getting a good salary. Okay, and attitude, body language, while you're talking with others, while you're telling your issues to other people, you can communicate with very proper way. You cannot argument that person. Say sometimes what will happen, the developer will not accept your bug. So in that case, what you will do, guys? You are reporting the issue, but developer is not accepting. So what you will do? Any idea? You are reporting the issue, but developer is not accepting. So in that case, what you will do? This is interview question, guys. What you will do?
Then we have to raise the issue again.
He is not accepting, then How many times you're telling, but he is not accepting? How you convince that person? So you will take the screenshot. Screenshot is very, very important, right? You need to take what? A screenshot.
Okay.
So yeah, but because he is not listening, you are not listening what I'm telling. But what I can do is what I can take the screenshot, I can show to them. So when I'm show to the screenshot, you can easily understand. See, that is the way I can show the screenshot to the developer. This is the what bug. There is a spelling mistake. So can you see the screenshot? So that is what we can convince them because he is not listening. So what I can do, I cannot argument with that guy, right? So simply I can take a screenshot and show the version number. Most of the all the organization they will check the productivity, guys. They won't calculate how many hours you spend. No one will calculate that days is gone. Sitting 9 hours, sitting 12 hours, that days is gone. But they will check, work with 2 hours only, work with 1 hour only, work with half an hour only, whole day. But they will check what is the productivity of the day, what is the results of the day. I don't have any work, but I have only 1 hour. 1 hour I done my complete work. I given a good results. I can leave for the day. I cannot sit for again 7 hours in the office. Understanding, right? So they will check the productivity of the things, how much time you give, how much time you save, and how much productivity you are getting, you need to check. Understanding, right? So sitting 9 hours and you are not giving any results, then it is a waste of the time. Okay. So most of the organization they will check the productivity, what is the it's a good productivity day because I'm getting a good results. So always think about the productivity. So main thing is what productivity. Always you need a lot of need put a concentration on where in the productivity. Okay, that is very very important, guys. Okay, these all are required for a good software testers. Technical skills, analytical skills, attitude, passion, written communication skills and productivity. So once you are in good in all these areas, definitely you will become a good tester. Okay. Tomorrow we'll see what is the software testing types. Okay. See guys, this is completely 30 days course. Max, it's 25 to 30 days course. It's Monday to Friday, every day 1 hour class, and we will provide completely a basic testing and advanced testing. Means basic means what is the fundamentals of the testing, what is the types of testing, what is the techniques of the testing, what is the functional testing, what are the non-functionality testing, each and everything we will discuss. And after that we will discuss agile methodology is very very important. Agile methodology we will discuss. Okay, that is very very important. All your interview questions will comes on agile methodology. What is agile process, HDLC models. Okay, once the agile methodology is done, we will go with the three projects. Okay, we will provide the three projects. See, this is very very important. Agile methodology, we'll go for three projects. One is what IMS, insurance management system. Another is what banking application. Sample example, this is what sample example. One is we are doing the live example, that is what stock inventory management. Stock inventory management. Okay, SIM. Okay, stock inventory. Just now we saw this one, right? We will do a complete project on this one, stock inventory with live. Means you need to do this one. Each and everything you need to do this one. Okay, stock inventory management, like you need to do how to create the stock, how to create the unit of measurement, what is the supplier space. So we will give a live complete the application given to you, so you have an idea about how we need to check the functionality or how we need to do each and everything will given to you, and we explain completely the stock inventory management. Along with that, we need to write how to write the test cases and how to write the things. And Jira is very very important. Jira is completely 3 day sessions. How to add the bugs and each and everything we will discuss about in Jira. Okay, how to write the test cases in Jira, and how to add the bugs in Jira, and how what is the sprints, each and everything will be discussed in the Jira. Project, Jira, Agile, and testing. The four components are very, 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 very important. If you are in good in all these areas, 100%, you will succeed in the testing. If you have any good reference, you can easily get the job. And also I will tell you how you need to prepare the resume format also. Any questions so far? Are you understanding or you have any questions and concerns? Please free to ask. It's not be like a lecturer. It's not be like one person who is continuously talking and you are listening. Share your thoughts, share your ideas. So questions, concerns, anything.
So any
Is it?
other tools that you are going to teach us, like any other tool for manual testing?
So we mostly using agile methodology and Jira is what Jira we use for bug tracking tool, and only these three tools we can use, only the project related. See, other tools means we need have some licenses and security, how we need to performance. Again, we need to use JMeter and all the things. That is what completely other part. So here the main focus is what how we need the test the application. We can provide the documents like a BRS document and SRS document and the functional requirement document. We have some documents, how the documents will be there. We will show to each and everything. And Jira, we will see the practically how we can add the bugs and how we need to write the test cases and all the things we will discuss in that. There is no other tools means generally the tools in manual, it depends on the organization. What are the based on your banking application, they will use some tools. Based on the tools we need to use that one. Okay, there is no specific tools, understanding, right? But Jira, Agile, and the project, these three are very very important.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So based on your experience, how you are seeing the testing future of the testing in the current market?
Yeah, see, the testing will never die 100%, no doubt at all. But you need have some good knowledge in that area. Suppose you are working in a banking application, so you are having a lot of experience in that area, so no one will touch you because you have a solid knowledge on that application. So that domain knowledge is very very important. So going and test the application is completely a different, learning the things is completely a different. You are in good exposure and you are good in that area. So no, 100% it will be work out. Only testing means it won't be work out. So once see how your career growth will be: testing, automation, API testing, performance testing, database testing, or security testing. So you are your career growth will be like this. Only manual means even you cannot survive. That I agree. Is it clear?
Yeah, but the thing is that more when the crisis comes, the
Hmm.
first person
No,
thrown out
no,
of
no,
the company is the tester.
don't, no, 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 don't listen all the words. COVID also we are working. Crisis is also that. See, dependency. You are most dependent person. Why should I need to remove you? You are not doing anything. You are not doing anything. You are sitting idle and you are coming to the organization. You are not doing anything. In that case, I don't have any option. The crisis will come. The first person will be gone with the network people only, not us. After that the testing people, after that development people, after that if the project is not there means definitely they will ask to go and search for other job. Because why should I need to pay like lakhs of money, 15 lakhs, 16 lakhs, 22 lakhs? If you are most dependent, see, you know testing, you know automation, you know cloud computing testing also, you know Azure, you know AWS, you know database testing, why should I need to remove? It depends upon the market. What is the market? You also follow with the market. In the market, what are the latest technology will come? You just have an idea on that, and you just do with the go with the testing part. Understanding, right? You are most dependent person. Don't think others one. They will say that crisis first my job. Don't think that one. Don't imagine that part. Okay, just do your the best on your field. 100% you will be successful. You will go for onsite also. Most of the Infosys, most of the Wipros, most of the IBM people, most of the testers will work in Ireland, and they will go for US also. Why you are not talking about the positive stories? Always talking about negative stories, because first we'll get negative stories only. They will say that why testing, there is no growth. I can show
See,
you there are a lot of people who have succeeded in the testing field. Yeah, I agree with that one. But there is no crisis. See, crisis will come means it depends on your project. It depends upon your work. If you know that you are not having any project, immediately you need to choose for other organization. Yeah, go ahead. You have any question, Anand? Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, what I was thinking is most of the time, whenever if you go to the IT industries, most of the people they tell that okay, if there is a big crisis comes, then the first persons to be thrown out of the company is the testers. What if most of the
No,
people tell?
no, no. I not agree with them, because who? Yeah, see, that is what I'm telling you. You are a dependent person. You are having a lot of skill. No, you are having a good knowledge. You are having a good skills. Why should I lose you? If you say that I'm leaving means, I will ask you how much you want. I can pay you. Can you stay in the organization? That is, if crisis will come means the projects we are leaving, like projects is gone in that organization. Definitely, even your tester or a developer is also, if project is not there means, simply they will say that they will remove all of them, right? They won't remove only the testers. That is what I'm telling you. You need to increase your skill set also, not only the thing. If your skill set is strong, no one will touch you. That is what I'm telling. Understanding, right? If completely the crisis will come means, project will gone means, first tester will remove means, after the developer team is also they will remove, because there is no project to develop in that organization. No skill will be like that. Even developer is also having the same problem, right? If this crisis will come means, I don't have any projects, and then I cannot sit the developer, right? I cannot give the payment to the developer, because I need to pay more than tester salary to the developer. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't think that one. Go with the positive mindset. Don't think another people always go with the positive things and positive way, because I don't know what is happening tomorrow. See, COVID, there is a lot of employees will be gone. COVID, due to the COVID, there's a lot of small scale industries, small companies. They are not applicable to pay the salaries. They are not giving the hikes and all the things. But some companies still, we have a lot of openings. Still, we have a lot of openings in the testing and all the areas. The positive thinking is always very, very important. Okay, negative thought is, definitely we need to think, but you need to go with the positive thought itself. Still, if you if you open the Naukri, search for manual testing jobs, there are plenty of jobs will be there. Lot of jobs will be there. Don't compare with others. Compare with your knowledge. After manual done, what is the next is what? Manual, I'm not getting the job. Don't sit idle. Learn some other new course. What are the new courses in the market? Okay, I learn Java. So you said, right, after 1 year, 2 years, you learn good things in your organization. You can become a developer also. You can switch to testing to developer also, or you can learn AWS or a cloud computer. You can become a DevOps engineer also. Choose your career according to the situations and according to the market level. Okay, guys. Oh, we are running out of the time, guys. Any questions?
So these PPTs will be
Every
available.
day, yeah, every day they will send the notes, and every day they will send the video recording also. They will send the recording and as well as the notes also.
So okay.
Okay, tomorrow we'll see. The interesting thing is what are the testing types. We'll see tomorrow. Black box testing and white box testing, and who will do the white box testing and who will do the black box testing. We'll see in tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys for your
Thank you.
time and all the things. We'll see on tomorrow. Okay. It's
Okay.
not demo. We have continued the classes because we are on schedule, on time. We will finish the classes and all the things. Okay. I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time also. Okay. So we will be finished within 25 to 30 days. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.